We're taking a look at one of Tasmania's fastest growing communities, Sorell, about 30 minutes east of Hobart. But most Sorell residents work outside the area, and that means they spend most of their time and money in Hobart. The Sorell Council and local businesses are now trying to attract more professionals to the area to keep more money and jobs in Sorell.
Sorell was the breadbasket of Australia in the 1800s. Obviously it was a very small little place at the time, very small little village.
Sorell has changed a lot in 200 years. Over the past 3 decades, Graham Holt's hardware business has grown with it.
It started off very small. We had just one staff member, but the area sort of just grew, and so it got to the point 5 years ago that we really had to do something. So we took the plunge and built it about nearly 3,000 square metres now from about 140 before, and it's been amazing.
Sorell's population is predicted to grow by about a quarter over the next 20 years to nearly 20,000 people. The number of homes in the area is expected to increase at about the same rate. But 3/4 of Sorell residents work outside of the area, mostly in Hobart, and that's where they spend much of their money.
The problem that you have is that majority of the people that do leave, obviously leave fairly early in the morning. They spend majority of their day working and socialising and activities outside of the region.
Andrew Hyatt works for the South East Regional Development Association. He wants to reverse the drain of workers and money from Sorell and stop it becoming like a suburb of Hobart. Instead, he believes Sorell needs to attract more professional services like accountants, engineers and health providers and be a hub of its own.
To have additional services down here in the region would certainly encourage not only providing a service for the community to be able to use, but also finds employment opportunities as well for other people.
The association is helping local businesses recruit professionals. Sam King's outdoor construction company recently took on a full-time engineer.
It's about reducing the timeline it takes to get back to the customer or the client, which can, sometimes lose your job.
King's Outdoor Living wants to attract more professionals to Sorell.
We can't do everything via email. Sometimes you like to kind of sit at the drawing board.
The Sorell Council wants more offices and business premises developed for professional services to work from. But vacant commercial and light industrial zoned land is scarce, and developers say the current planning rules are too restrictive.
There's a lot of small business owners and operators that live in this region and have their businesses based in the city or elsewhere currently. So I think many of them would be attracted to moving their business here.
Emma Churchill embodies the change Sorell is aiming for. She used to hit the road before sunrise to get to work on time in Hobart.
It was hectic, chaotic, stressful, all of that. Trying to get everyone into the car on time for the daycare drop-off and then get into work.
Her new office is a 10-minute drive from home. Now early morning starts are a choice and at a different pace for the family.
It's more relaxed, they're happier, I'm happier, it's really made a huge difference to our life, and it's definitely the right move.
Laura Beavis reporting there. Well, between 2018 and 2019, Sorell's population grew by about 400 people. That's a growth rate of 2.5%, which is more than double the statewide population growth rate. But with a rapidly increasing population also comes rapidly increasing traffic. For people commuting through Sorell towards Hobart, traffic often queues in the town centre. The details of a Sorell Southern Bypass design are being worked through so commuters can avoid driving through Sorell when connecting from the Arthur Highway to the Tasman Highway. The causeways are headaches for many, especially if there's a crash or a breakdown. The department is investigating increasing the Tasman Highway causeways and McGee's Bridge to 4 lanes, with the Western Causeway the priority. The Midway Point roundabout is operating near capacity, causing queuing at peak hour. Work will start in October on replacing the roundabout with traffic signals and increasing the Tasman Highway to 2 lanes in each direction. The Western Causeway, closest to Hobart, is the busiest. A project to widen the Tasman Highway between the causeway and the airport will begin in January. The Hobart Airport roundabout has been a bottleneck for years. Preparation works have begun to replace the roundabout with an overpass, reducing delays at the airport turn-off. I'm joined now by the Sorell Mayor, Kerry Vincent. Kerry, we've just seen a variety of projects designed to improve Sorell's traffic woes. Will they work?
The southeast traffic corridor will make a huge difference to the way we move in and out of Hobart. It'll alleviate a lot of the frustrations of our local residents, and it'll also help with tourism and visitors to our area enjoy the experience.
What does Sorell's identity and sense of community have with when so many people are working and studying in Hobart?
Look, it is a frustrating thing that so many people do educate their children outside the municipality. If we can work harder to bring people back into the community to work and to be educated, it will help all our community groups, whether they're sporting, community. It'll just make our community a lot stronger.
And what's Council doing to stem the flow of people into Hobart?
We've been working for quite a few years now with the state government to fund and design critical projects with education, with training, with employment, community and sport. And that's allowed us to work with developers also to facilitate other projects to do with childcare, retail and residential developments. And that all brought together should enhance our reputation as the heart of the southeast.
Are those projects going to work?
Yes, of course they will. They are working now.
Kerry Vincent, thanks for your time. Well, while a large number of residents commute into Hobart for work, it's estimated that more than half of Sorell families actually send their kids to school in Hobart as well. The Sorell school has a new principal who's trying to enhance the school's reputation, and she's also trying to get local kids to learn closer to home.
At Sorell School, it's hands-on learning for all kinds of kids. For the animal studies students, running health checks is part of the curriculum.
So today her heart rate is normal.
The school's agricultural roots are still strong, and students are given the opportunity to experience a working farm.
So what we're going to do is actually clip the toenails.
We've got fantastic facilities for sensory students and a lot of different programs with hands-on learning, so I think we probably could even offer more programs than what some of the town schools could offer.
Sorell is one of Australia's first schools. The Pioneer Village allows children to relive its rich history. Despite the school's vast offerings, the council estimates almost 60% of parents in the Sorell region choose to bypass the school and send their children to Hobart. That adds to the area's traffic woes and concerns Sorell is less of a satellite city and more of a Hobart suburb. Parents send their children to school in Hobart for many reasons. Some prefer private schools, others work in the city and take the kids with them, while others are new to the area and don't want to change schools. School reputation is also a factor, and that's something the new principal is working hard to turn around.
You'll find that we really do have an aspirational culture here, that we're really growing and improving all the time, and I really welcome anyone to come and have a visit and have a look around and meet with me.
The state government has allocated $25 million to rebuild the ageing school.
We're actually in the design phase of that at the moment, so we definitely will have capacity for more students, and as you know, Sorell is a growing area, so we look forward very much to accepting more enrolments.
One thing boosting the school's reputation is its nationally recognised cheer squad. The squad has involved hundreds of students over the past 10 years and has even seen students travel overseas to compete.
Well, when you train for weeks, it takes forever to nail everything and to bring it out on the day is so good. Like, the feeling is so good.
David Berry and wife Dion live near Sorell. They initially chose to send their 3 children to a private school in Hobart.
Our son Hugo decided to try the local school, and it's been a really positive experience, and his sisters both followed him after that.
Since the move, there's more time for after-school fun.
So it's not even 4 o'clock yet and you're all out here having a hit of tennis. What would you have been doing before the kids went to school locally?
Look, they would have been still on the bus, either just getting on the bus at the other end in Sandy Bay or, part way home.
Really enjoying it. It makes you feel more part of the community. They're going to birthday parties or attending events that are all local.
Georgie Burgess, ABC News.
The benefits of schooling and working close to home. And we'll keep a close eye on Sorell's push for greater economic independence from Hobart.